Hello everyone, welcome back to Mount and Blade Warband. The music just stopped, that's a bit weird. Hopefully it'll pick up again very soon, maybe if we actually just do a lap of our city or something. There it is, I knew it would work. Okay, here's what we're doing today. We're going to go and need to right the, I would say injustice, but put right the wrong that we sort of, the injustice we did unto ourselves at Tolbert Castle there. We've got some warring to do here, but first of all, I want to get some messages out to various lords of the land. I want to try and persuade a couple of people over. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a look, first of all, at the known lords by relations. Who's going to be most likely to come to us? So we've already, of course, got Lord Dundush in, but then there's Count Montawar, Count Delenard, and Boyar Mirchild and Jarl Gerlad as well, and Count Talbar. Any of these, anyone over 20 who we could probably consider a friend is probably who we're going to want to be, you know, making an offer to. So, oh, hi Nizar, how's it been going, man? At last I found you. I've been spreading the word of your claim and am now ready to rejoin the company. Welcome back. Oh. No reports, no, oh, well, we gained right to rule. Well, that was good then. Okay, so first of all, let's go to our castle. No lords willing to join us, but we'll go and we'll speak to Lady Elian, and we'll send a message to Count Montawar. We were going to do it last time, but we just didn't, but now we will. So I would like, please, to, oh, God, yes, we haven't really even looked through these options, particularly, but persuading a lord to join our kingdom is what we want to do, and I think we could offer Weir Castle to Count Montawar. Who shall I send? You should choose one who has skills in persuasion. Oh, God. I mean, Nizar, you did a good job last time. Do you want to be like my grand messenger man? Okay, so offer Count Montawar Weir Castle, and then we'll give him Weir Castle's village as well. We'll just see how that works. We'll see how long Nizar's going to be away persuading him before we send, you know, 1 million people off to 1 million different lords. For now, I think it's fighting that we've got to do. So let's get back over to the front lines and let's try and pick an easier castle to take, or maybe, you know, we'll just find a good amount of men on the battlefield to destroy, because that's really what we're looking to do here is, you know, fight fights on the battlefield. So let's just, you know, speed on over. Talbot Castle was beyond us. Icamore and Tulga are going to be beyond us, but we could look at Distar Castle. We could look at maybe some of these surrounding areas, but really if we can just pick a fight and win a fight, then that's just going to be all good, man. It's just going to be all good. And hopefully in the coming days, we will have more lords wish to join us. Can't wait to see Count Montawar's reply. He's our best friend. He's our most liked lord in the world so far. So if he won't join us, then I'm not sure who will. But we got who I think is going to be the best person for the job, Nizar, on it. You know, he can sing a poem to Count Montawar about how beautiful Weir Castle is. I mean, it's our coastal area, man. It's, I mean, the tourism alone should be enough to persuade him over. But we'll see what happens there. But if we can get Montawar over here and we'll give him a Hawaha as well, then we'll try and persuade another lord with Unazdat Castle and a Mashgover. And then, you know, we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 villages that we can be looking to give over to people. But certainly, the first lords that come to us are going to get a castle. They're going to get their own fief and village. They're going to get their own little piece of Calradia. But still, let's not worry about that. We'll worry about that. We're going to have to, I imagine, as a matter of fact now, we're going to have to go back to Uxcal very frequently, which is going to be a bit annoying. And I see small bands of enemies near Unazdat Castle. Do I? Well, let's go into the heart of their lands. Now, we know Tunga isn't really going to be possible for us if we got knocked back quite embarrassingly by that 160 a little while ago. Of course we are outnumbered and we're trying to get up a ladder here, you know, or a siege tower as a matter of fact it was, but it's, let's not dwell on what's happened. Let's just focus on the future and hopefully find some step bandits, not really Kurgit warlords that I was hoping for. Oh, that's an interesting war. Not really one that affects us too much. Well, it does to the point of Weir Castle is in somewhat the front line. It's somewhat no man's land, this, and Unazdat Castle, I guess you could say. But we'll, Oh, that's a little too many, isn't it? Maybe we could swing round here, you know, try and liberate Tazjanat. Or maybe Amharad. You know what? Amharad hasn't been taken for that long, has it? It might not have a massive garrison. You never know. I guess it's worth us having a look, you know, at any of these castles that weren't originally Khergits, because they might not be as well garrisoned as anything else. But really, what I think we should do here is we'll do our lap, and we might want to stop and buy some food in a few places as well. We're always going to want to go and buy food wherever we get the opportunity. We'll wait for Nizar to come back. We'll see. In fact, can we actually... companion mission report. Expected back in approximately 0 days. Yeah. Is that actually 0 days, or is... Ah! Sanjar Khan, hi! Oh, crap. I wasn't looking closely enough at the map. When last we met, Randomus, you had the better of me, but I assure you it will not happen again. Rather avoid this fight, seeing as I didn't see it coming. Well, there's only 205 of him. When I saw that he was Sanjar Khan there, I was worried for a minute that there was, you know, a million other lords with him, but it is just Sanjar Khan, and I don't think we have to be too particularly worried about this. We have what seems to be a really quite favourable start here. We're going to have our archer line just there and our infantry line obviously ahead. And let's get the light cavalry, if we can just get them on that hill, and then if we can get our missile cavalry up and behind, we'll see how this goes. I see him coming over the hill there. Quite split up. Hold the line there, lads. Hold the line. Right, we'll get our cavalry involved. We'll get our infantry involved now as well. Let's do this. Let's kill us 205 Khergits. Yeah, they're coming all in pieces, which I guess is good for us. Although we really want to not get caught up, as we almost did there. I think it's gone all right, but I'm seeing a couple of fellas get knocked down. That really isn't good. We don't want anyone dying here. God, they're all mounted. My goodness me, they're all mounted. That's ridiculous. He didn't have the good grace to bring, you know, 50 tribesmen or so in his army, did we? But we're going to knock down where we can. And it seems, or at least what we can work out from the amount of blue on the screen versus any other colours, it seems like we're going pretty well here. And of course we should be. We have a very elite, you know, group of fellas, and there are actually a couple of tribesmen and whatnot down here. But still, let's not worry about what we're fighting, because we know we can defeat any of it. There we go. Our archer line has been disrupted somewhat, and I've clicked off the screen and I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, apparently I'm firing arrows now. That's a bit weird. Okay. Probably took some damage there that I didn't really need to take, but that's okay. We've got a knight backing us up here, which is very good. There we go. Beautiful. Well, if ever there's a kingly act, it's defeating the other king in battle, right? The enemy king. And that is what we've done here by the looks of things. Still got a little way to go, but I certainly think we're in the ascendancy for this fight. Just trying to, you know, connect a couple of arrows to a couple of faces here. It doesn't seem to be happening right now for me. Maybe we'll go back to our lance. We're always a little bit better with the lance. Ow! Who the hell do you think you are, sir? And why have I clicked off the bloody... I've clicked off the thing again. I can't see the screen. What? Why? Get off. Go away. Oh, okay. We've been knocked out there. Really got to I really got to put this behaviour to bed, this whole getting knocked out thing. It seems to be that we're still, you know, having a good win here. Although, we must have done. I mean, we only needed to be, you know, killing in a 2-to-1 ratio. I think we're far superior in our 2-to-1 ratio, but that's annoying. That's some poor behaviour on my part, getting knocked out twice in 2 battles here. And not only that, but I'm messing up with fraps here. Okay, there's the counter. We are still in recording operations, which is good. But yeah, not a very, yeah, embarrassing, not kingly behaviour, as we've said before. Really got to put this kind of, sort of, you know, business to bed. But it does seem like we've won this fight, which is good. You know, a king doesn't have to be a great warrior, but I guess it sure as hell helps, and we do plan on being a great warrior, and I think we are a great warrior. We clicked off the screen, and then we got caught out, and I didn't even see what happened, but I'm guessing some guy hit us in the face. There's Borsha getting very well involved there. Excellent job, Borsha. Love your work, mate. Love your work. And it looks as though we are just mopping up here. The last few are they cheers of jubilation that I hear? No, not quite as a fella. No, that's one of ours. I can see symbols above heads. There is one of them there. Go on, lads. Finish him off. Beautiful stuff, that Saranid horseman. Excellent work. And is that the jubilant cheers that I hear? It is indeed. So we lost 7. Really not so bad at all. We still got another 22 to take. But if it's going to go how it went just then, I think it'll be a bit all right. Now, shall we just charge in on this occasion? When we outnumber them 5-1, I think we don't really need to think about tactics so much, but let's just try and not get cut up by this Marmaluke. I want to try and keep on top of the hill so we can charge down the hill, and it looks like some of our fellas have had the same idea, but still, you know, we're against 22 here. It's not too much of a worry for us, and there they are. Okay, we hit the horse there. That's all right. There you go. Have some of that, mate. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you better run. Okay, we've, oh my goodness me, I'm a bit rusty at the old shooting stuff here. You know, being a king seems to have, maybe I'm not spending quite so much time on the training field as I used to be. You know, certainly being a king is no excuse to let our personal fitness slip or something. Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. I guess it won't. A couple of good battles is all we need. A couple of good battles. Get our eye back in. That's all we need there. Beautiful. I was actually very pleased with that shot. That was quite the aesthetically pleasing arrow shot there. Right, now we must be nearly done here. It seems like we're nearly done. I do see some arrows flying all hither and yon. Especially at that fella over there that looks like he's running away. And I don't think just shooting wildly over the hill at nothing that we can see is going to be particularly beneficial into, you know, ending this guy's day. Maybe now we can see him. Oh, God, how far back does the battlefield go? I want to get a hit in. I see a lot of arrows heading his way. Come on, someone get him. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Fantastic. Is this a kingly helmet? Are we going to have the helmet debate again? I'm not sure, but that was a good win. No deaths. Sanjar Khan. Oh, hi. Well, then. You declared war on my kingdom, Sanjar Khan. I don't think I can let that slip, to be honest. Sorry, man. Right, rescue prisoners. We've got a couple of people to take into the party. A load of Saranids, as a matter of fact. I think we should look to take all of them because they'll become Mamelukes in time, and we didn't actually have that many slots available, but that's fine. 3 Vega Archers, sure, why not? 3 Rodok Sergeants, sure, why not? And how about another Knight and another Mameluke? Oh my good golly gosh. Okay. That went quite well, I think we can all say. That went quite well, but how did we not sow? Oh, really? Oh, really then? Okay, this is where only having one lord is going to get a teensy-weensy bit troubling, isn't it? We're going to head back now. We'll keep a closer eye on the map. We don't want to get caught out like we did before. Although maybe if we could just, you know, pick off a couple. I think he's going to run to Torga. Oh! Oh! Yeah, take care of some business. Go and find a maiden to write a poem to, and you know, do your thing with them, Nizar. Sorry, forgot you weren't here. If I'm honest, Forentis has got to be upgraded as well. Right, should we just lose a Vega Skirmisher? I'm sorry, Mr. Vega Skirmisher, but we need Nizar back eventually. Right, all of these Saranids are going to go mounted. Oh, take them where they are there. That looks pretty good, and we got Forentis to upgrade as well. My goodness me. I wish you'd send a message to the vassals of the realm. Well, yes, I think certainly we should stick being the marshal ourselves, but we need some vassals before we send a message to vassals. Let's just see this fella's skills right now. 20 strength. I'd say that's a bit special. I'd say that's extremely good. But still, okay, so here's what we do. We go to Nara, then we have a look at Huncastle or Halmar, and we see if we can't take one of them by force. If not, we head over to Uxcal in the hope of seeing, you know, maybe Count Montewar's there waiting for us, maybe someone else. Whatever, we just need us some lords right now. I'd say we offer quite an attractive package to anyone that wishes to join us, so hopefully, well, hopefully we can see people join us very soon. There's Count Montewar, as a matter of fact. No wonder Nizar just got back to us. I'm guessing he said no. Unfortunately, we didn't actually get to see an answer. But the fact that Count Montewar is still orange leads me to the conclusion that he wasn't particularly winning. Okay, well, the castle is, or the castle is not where I wanted to go. I just wanted to have a quick look over here and buy a little bit of food while I can. That chicken's going a bit off as well. That beef's going to be rotten. That dried meat obviously doesn't go rotten. We're not going to be purchasing any rotten meat here. Thanks very much indeed. Right, armor, merchant, 58 to 22. Man, that's quite good, isn't it? We could be the black. It just doesn't look that good, though. 55 to 17 is still better, but we've oh man, what's a kingly looking thing? 50 to 16 isn't very good. Lordly coat of plates. I mean, it weighs a hell of a lot more. We could be like the Black King on the battlefield, and then we can give this to one of our guys. Oh man, what do we get rid of now? I guess we can just get rid of some bread. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh man, I don't know if we look particularly kingly here, but oh crikey, how much is it? Bloody hell. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just stick with this for the time being. I don't... Oh man, I really want that. I really want that. Anyway, let's have a look, as I said, at a Hun Castle. Soldiers ready to be upgraded is always good news. Another veteran footman there. Okay, so a Hun Castle, if it has a low garrison, we'll try for it. Where are the Nords going to attack? It's got to be Sanuzda, right? It's got to be Sanuzda Castle. That's normally their target. Well, it's not ours to worry about defending anymore, I guess. Now, we could probably 122. I think we need to head to Uxcal first. I was just seeing, you know, if it was under 100 and therefore an easy take. And Halmar, we looked at Halmar before and it was possible because they're all Kyrgyz. So I think if we got some vassals together, we could take it. But I really don't think that right now we're particularly in the position to be, you know, taking castles. Not when we're at war with two kingdoms, you know. If the Kyrgyz want peace, maybe we could sue for peace for the release of Sanjar Khan or something. But we really just want to be heading back to our court here. Oh, God. Are you ready for me to rejoin? Welcome back, my friend. But you didn't actually give me Count Montewar's answer, although I can kind of guess what his answer is, which is a bit of a shame. Okay. Okay, I'm not seeing any... Well, there's our vassal's flag. That's our first vassal's flag. Fantastic. Not seeing any enemies around there. Lord Dundush himself is there. So there's the castle. Not an amazing garrison. Oh, we can buy those lordly coat of plates now, can't we? Maybe there's something even better for us to get in Uxcal. But let's head over here straight away. And we'll take some money out the treasury as well, I think. Which we could have done anyway and bought that lordly coat of plates. But whatever. Hopefully we're going to see some more lords here. You know, and if we can offer them a castle and a village, you know... If you're a lord that isn't being treated well by your king, and you see that all the lords that are coming to join the kingdom of Randomus II the First, then, and you're seeing the kind of, you know, care packages they're getting, then surely it's something you want to do right. We'll put, manage the garrison I meant to click on. We're going to put Sanjar Khan in here for the time being. Enjoy yourself, Sanjar Khan. Right, Forentis upgrading again? Or did we just miss a skill point or something? We'll have a look at that in a minute. We'll upgrade those two while we can. We'll have a... Oh, we'll go to the castle first because we need to take money out. I don't see any more lords here. I just see Miles to Gloucestershire. Alright, well, Chamber... This fella. I'd like to withdraw money from the treasury, please. We'll leave 40k in there, I think. That will do. Okay, we are... obscenely rich now. That's all we wanted from him. We don't really need to speak to you, I guess. One lord supports Lord Dundush. Oh, really, Lord Dundush? Do you support yourself? Okay. I think all of that is going to be a little bit... all of that is going to come to... I think we should start training at Nara melee. Yeah, lovely. What was I saying? Yeah, I think all that stuff with Chancellor Herfast is gonna be more useful later. Right now, I don't think we're going to be doing much from it.